Hey, your boy Rodney Red Grant live here in the Red World. Look, you welcome to Polititalk, man, where we bring on the hottest politicians, hottest entertainers, and just regular people that's, because we feel like politics, entertainment, and regular people, we all the same. So we're going to get into politics like no other. Welcome to my house, my room. If y'all want to hit me, make sure you go to redgrant.com. You can leave your comments. You can leave all the things you want to do. I always wanted to start my own podcast. Shout out to everybody who is looking today because it's very important that we put this together. You know what's going on right now. The RNC just ended. Republican National Convention just ended. They had their little thing, what they call their turn up. And it was official for them. If you're a Republican, y'all did that. So I got to give y'all a shout out. If you're a Republican, y'all did that. Y'all had y'all candidate right. He had just got shot in the ear, supposedly. And, things was going real good. Y'all looked fly. He came out there. Everything looked good. But let's talk about what's happening now. The DNC. They turned. Did y'all see it? Lil Jon came out there. What? You ain't never seen a cool convention like the DNC had the other night. Lil Jon, what? Was at the convention. And not only was Lil Jon at the convention, he had grandmas in the audience partying. What? Lil Jon. Hold on, see, because a lot of people don't understand. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, let's go back. It was the East Side Boys with Lil Jon. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys split up. Lil Jon went on to have a luxurious career, and now he is the man in Vegas, different places. But they had him at the DNC last night representing Atlanta. And everybody from Atlanta, shout out to Atlanta, y'all already know he did his thing. Because y'all got not only some of the hottest celebrities, but people who really make music. Now, Lil Jon, I wouldn't say he make music, but he gonna what you to death. So shout out to the DNC and what I seen at the DNC. But what I want to pay attention to is my girl Michelle Obama. Michelle came out there and did it. Shout out to Michelle Obama. Shout out to Barack Obama. You could have did a better job. And I listened to some quotes that you said last night, and it really, really stuck in my spirit. One quote you said, most of us will never be afforded the grace of falling forward. All right, I'm going to say that again. Most of us will never be afforded the grace of falling forward. You know what that means? Most of us will never fall forward. We fall backwards. We're always in the hole. We always, need more. So we're not afforded those opportunities to fall forward. And right behind that, she said, some of us will never benefit from the affirmative action of generational wealth. That's deep, bro. We will never be afforded the opportunity of generational wealth and benefit from affirmative action of that. I always speak about generational wealth. I speak about it because a lot of us might never get it. Because we don't never come together to get it. So we got to have a system in place where we come together and get generational wealth and help one another. Like if you look around me, everybody around me helps me and I help them. And that's what life's about. But we got to do that with each other in the community, like a generational thing. So when she said that we will never be afforded the opportunity of generational wealth, benefit from the affirmative action of generational wealth, she first used affirmative action, something that had to be put in place for African Americans to achieve certain goals anyway. Generational wealth is something that we was building like in places like Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Black Wall Street, and things like that. And when we were trying to build generational wealth, they burned it down, And anytime it seems like people come together and want to, especially our people, to build on something special, they tear it down. And so we got to be careful out here. And I wanted my first episode and podcast to be about how we got to stop tearing each other down. Oh, you know what that means? That means sometimes you just got to let things slide. Sometimes you can't look at somebody before you know them and judge them. And that ain't just this color, it's all colors. Because if we don't start working together, we're in trouble. And if we don't understand the benefits of generational wealth, we strictly will never make it in this country. So, and I wanted to talk about civics too. A lot of people don't understand civics is something that we should all know. They teach us in school, but we don't learn it. That's local government. Local government is the most important thing that we can ever have. So I want to make sure that this program will show people in these next few months, especially until the election, that we better pay attention, or we'll never have generational wealth. We'll just be sitting, watching other people make some goddamn money. I know we don't want that. Do we? So, first episode of Polititalk. I just want y'all to understand. My next guest that's going to come on our next episode is shocking. But it's Polititalk. We're talking politics. And everything from politics to entertainment to me as a regular person, it's politics. Keep politicking, y'all. They did it at the DMC. Why can't I do it in my house? Let's go. Let's go. See y'all later. Polititalk. Look back when you fuck me. If that pussy water, I'll fly you out the country.